Hey, what's going on, everybody? Alright, so here's the actual proper high-speed sync Shanny SN600FGZ, or if you're in the States, FGZ, flash test review showcase, I guess. Yeah, so once again, my Pentax K3, and yeah, with the Shanny SN600FGZ. And first I'm going to take a shot to expose properly for the sky, my street, all that stuff. And then after that I will balance the flash output to make sure everything's all together. I ran a couple before I started recording, and oh man, this flash, wow. Wow. Bare flash, alright. And the flowers that are just off to the side here, I'm going to do those, but I'm going to actually pull out the panel here to widen the spread. And I'm going to use 0 EV compensation on the flash whatsoever. It's actually powerful enough to pull that off even with the sun facing us. And yeah, so I'm going to do an ambient exposure. So the tree will pretty much be in silhouette, but the sky and everything will look clear, and then I'll light her up with the flash. Alright, so once again, okay, so the camera's off right now. Nothing, right? So turn the camera on, and then once it's on, half shutter press, turn on the flash. Whoops, that's a little too much. And then I don't know if you can see that, but the GPS symbol is actually right here. You just barely see it there, and that lets you know that there's complete and utter full communication. And this little camera icon there. So this is how I do it every time, and it never fails. Yeah. Basically, once you turn it on, if you don't actually hear the motor going cycling like bzzz, then you know that there isn't full communication. If it's just a quick bzzz, then you know that you need to do it again. Alright, so let me just delete that terrible photo that I took, because I wasn't even trying. And I will now turn off the flash. I just wanted to demonstrate that. And yeah, alright, so let me expose for the sky. I'm in manual mode, ISO 200. This is all from earlier today. Let's see if it's still the same because it's getting brighter. Okay, so that's a little too much now. I'm at plus 0.7. So I will drop down the ISO. I'm at f5.6. Go down to 160. Okay, ISO 160. Okay, so ISO 160. Let's see what happens. Okay. And now from here, I'm going to turn on the flash. And just to prove it to you here, so I'm at 0 exposure compensation, absolutely 0. So it should be good. F5.6 again, and yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, let me drop, I'm going to drop down the aperture to f4. That's a little much. Alright, so let's do f5. Now it's getting brighter, so let's go back to 5.6. Okay, so yeah, I'm at shutter speed of 1/2000th of a second. And there was something else I was going to mention too, and now I don't remember what it was. Anyway, okay, so now let's head over to the flowers and see what happens. So again, I'm going to start with the flash off. And let's make sure, reevaluate the sky. Okay, so that's showing minus 0.3, so putting the ISO back up to 200. And let's grab a shot of the flowers. Okay. Now I'll turn the flash on. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. The zoom level, I'm at 24. Okay, that's going to be a little much, so let's spread that out. I may have to use the bounce card for this, actually. You know what? I'm going to actually bump this to 7.1 because the flowers are really close. So aperture 7.1. Okay, it's a little underexposed, so let's go down to, let's see what happens at 5.6. I think that might be a little too much. I could have just adjusted the flash output directly. Alright, well, let's bump it up to +1 on the flash and leave it at 5.6. So basically I have the zoom control in manual, fluctuating between ISO 160, ISO 200, constant 1/2000th of a second shutter speed, exposing for the background, and adjusting the flash with either the aperture or the flash compensation in high speed sync. So there you have it.